Hello, divine feminines and divine masculines. Welcome to day 22 of my Seasons of the Womb challenge. I can't believe it that I have only one more week to go through this challenge. And I am so grateful for this experience and journey. And I feel this has brought me closer to myself, helped me build another layer of solid self-trust and self-compassion, which is very important when you are walking the path of self-evaluation and evolution. I think it's incredible, and these are tools like self-trust and self-compassion, self-love, self-awareness. These tools are paramount in the journey of spiritual development. So with only 7 days to go, I am looking forward to share much more about my life through this challenge and being more aware about my next two phase, which is the luteal and the menstrual phase, because this is the whole death and rebirth process, and we go through this every month. Today I feel a lot better than I was feeling a couple of days earlier. I think it took some time and a few days for me to get back into my sense of being, into my sense of my own identity and the way I operate. It has been crazy. It took me through a lot of reviewing, understanding, looking at things from a different perspective, which is very important right now in my life, to get all that information and wisdom so that I can make an empowered step towards my desired future. Today, I'm hoping to clean up and organize my big altar. You haven't seen that one yet, so I'm hoping that I would be able to record it and show you a bit about how I set it up and what I have on my altar. There are so many interesting different components to it that came to me from different walks of life. It's pretty cool. Right now I'm in my luteal phase, and what I observed, that the less I speak with people outside, like avoid having conversations or making a comment just because there is a person in front of me or there is a random thought running in my mind, the less I do that, and the more I put my attention and energy into seeing my inner dialogues and inner conversation and understand what's going on inside. Like repeatedly, whenever I catch myself going into autopilot or feeling frazzled and confused about what to do with myself and what to do next, or not feeling aligned to the activity or whatever state I am in, there is this always, I check in with myself. What's going on? What are you thinking? What are you dealing with? How can I help you with it? And to discern, to prioritize that what needs our thought energy, our emotional energy to develop, to grow, to birth and nurture, so that we can as a means to fulfill our purpose in this life, and what thoughts and beliefs and narratives inside I am compelled to give my energy to, just out of habit or something. But I can be conscious and start taking back my energy from all those narratives. And I'm sure we do this so many times, right? We keep on putting this importance on other things, on some narratives. It could be around a victory, or it could be around a hurt or a pain, that we give way too much energy and importance on what has happened, that we sometimes forget what is happening in this now moment, and hence completely lose sight of what is to come into our life. So I hope that reminders, was something that you needed to hear, because I was feeling this, it just flowed out of me. So if you needed this, if this resonates with you, drop a comment and let me know. Okay, I'll take the forecast now.
Okay, your period is due in 2 weeks. While you're here, I want to give you a general forecast. Luteal and waning moon may find you feeling like there is a heavy energy in the air that is hard to escape. Right now you may need extra courage to really look inside yourself, or anything you have been afraid of or unwilling to face. This is an opportunity to witness the shadow sides of yourself with courage and compassion. Allow yourself to fully feel whatever comes up for you, and surrender to those feelings, even if you feel powerless to do anything about them.
Isn't it interesting how the forecasts are actually syncing up beautifully with my own intuitive understanding and awareness around my energies? I mean, last video also I said that how I could feel my inner autumn pulling me into a more introverted energy to pull my energy inwards. And again, before I took the forecast, I talked about how I am being called to focus on my inner dialogues and what narratives I am putting my energies into, and some of those narratives needs to stop, needs to go, because they are just siphoning away my energies. And that's basically shadow work, is basically having this self-awareness and self-compassion, understanding where those thought patterns are coming from and getting to the root cause. And just when you find the wound, you just put love into it. If you understand what caused that hurt, and you put medicine to it. That's pretty amazing, and I'm looking forward to this. It's not always comfortable, and the days can, the energy throughout the day can spike up and down really drastically, but it's all about having that courage, the conviction to follow through every step, to take that step and face our own shadows. It's a scary process. It really sometimes take a toll on you, but the message I want to share, in my experience, every time I take the courage to look into my shadows and trying to understand them with compassion, and then work my way through them and back to this now moment, and see how I can change my relationship with that shadow, so that my shadow side and my light side can work together. And I've been thinking about shadow work a lot. I've been thinking about making content on it this next new moon and stuff. So pretty interesting. I am so excited to see how my journey progresses after this. So take care. I love you and happy ascension. I'll see you again tomorrow.